Once, in a quiet mountain village nestled beneath rolling clouds, there lived a young man named Riku who burned with an unrelenting desire to succeed. Riku had tried his hand at many crafts: calligraphy, swordsmanship, pottery, even the healing arts. But each time he would grow frustrated when he did not see quick results. "I want to become great," he would say. "I want to rise above this ordinary life, but everything I try, it takes too long." Hearing of a revered Zen Master who lived deep in the forest, Riku set out in search of him. After a long journey through mossy trails and bamboo groves, he found the master tending to a small patch of earth near a stream. The young man bowed and said, "Master, I've come to ask you the secret to success. I am willing to work, but I cannot bear slow progress. Please teach me how to rise quickly." Old Master looked at him, then turned back to the soil he was smoothing with his hands. He said nothing for a long while. Finally, he pointed to a nearby sprout, barely visible in the soil, and said, "Do you see this?" Riku nodded, though puzzled. The master said, "This is a Chinese bamboo. For the first year, it does not break the ground, nor in the second year. Not in the third, nor the fourth. For 5 whole years, nothing appears above the soil. No leaf, no stem. Yet during that time, its roots are growing deep, wide, strong. And then, suddenly, in the 5th year, it shoots up to 90 feet in a matter of weeks." He looked up, his eyes steady. "Now tell me, did it grow in those few weeks, or in the 5 silent years?" Riku was quiet. The master continued, "You see, you are like the man who plants a seed and digs it up every few days to check if it has grown. But life does not bloom for the impatient. The greatest strength is not speed, but patience. Patience builds roots. Without roots, you will wither in the sun of struggle." Still, Riku was not fully convinced. "But how do I know that I'm not wasting time? What if nothing is growing underground?" The master smiled gently. "You do not ask the seed to prove itself each day. You nourish it, trust it, and wait. The only way you waste time is by walking away before the miracle." Touched but still restless, Riku decided to stay with the master. Day after day, he swept the floors of the temple, carried water from the stream, and helped tend to the garden. The work was simple, repetitive. No one praised him. No results were visible, but slowly something began to shift inside him. He noticed the rhythm of the wind through the trees, the pattern of moss on the stones, the way even the stillness carried lessons. And one day, while washing rice by the stream, he caught his reflection in the water and saw, not the impatient boy who had once rushed to be great, but a young man who had learned to be present. A young man with roots. He returned to the master and bowed deeply. "I understand now. I was trying to build towers with no foundation. I was rushing toward the sky with nothing beneath me." Master simply nodded. "And now, you are ready." We look closely at our own lives. We may see this same struggle within us. In a world of instant gratification, we are often fooled into thinking that growth must be seen to be real. But the most important changes, the strengthening of our character, the ripening of wisdom, the quiet healing of wounds, happen below the surface. Too often we abandon our path because we see no results. But like the bamboo, we must trust the invisible seasons. We must cultivate, water, and believe, even when nothing seems to happen. Remember, the time you spend practicing, learning, healing, building, none of it is wasted. It is taking root. It is becoming strong enough to rise. So if today feels quiet, if your dreams feel far away, don't give up. Keep tending your soil. Your bamboo moment will come, and when it does, you will realize it was never sudden. It was the reward of every silent, faithful day before. What are your key takeaways from this story about patience and growth? Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more insightful narratives.